Hi. Let's do what we do.
Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. I'm back. I am the day nightmare because it's a nightmare. Listening this video is a nightmare. So my topic that I'm going to tackle is how to find out that your partner, your Filipino partner that you're dating and going to be your wife is a single, and how to find out that your Filipina girlfriend or wife is truly love you, truly really loves you, and not only hunting your money or your pensions that you are receiving. First is good. The first thing to do is when you're in the dating site, when you're in chatting in Facebook or doing some change communications via email, Skype, or whatever it is, even you saw them in Skype, give time to know that person. Give time to know deeply. There's a social media that you can use to check out the background of that person. In case you didn't meet her in person, if you didn't came here to the Philippines to meet her personally, and you just met online, so it's better if you use the social media to find out the background of that girl, whether he's single, whether she's single. Give time to know that person through social media, and then don't send money yet if you really don't know. Because I read some blogs that there's a lot of, even some expat blogs, that their girlfriend is a lot of reasons. My sister is having a fever today, then can you give me the next week is my nephew, my niece, then the next week is my grandma, some alibis. But not all Filipinas, because there's a lot of beautiful, young, uncensored Filipina out there. So just to segregate those good Filipina from them, so don't give money right away, and know that persons before trusting online. So another thing also, if you really want to know if you're dating Filipina is single, ask a sinumar. Sinumar is one of the requirements before marriage, to find out if that woman is not married yet. So because all the records is there, so you can request that online. Just ask the complete name, the surname, the first name, the middle name, and the surname, and the birthday, the address of your girlfriend, and then you can request that online. So just make sure that you know the middle name, because there's a lot of the same name. The important is there's a middle name that will separate that to others. Another thing, if you want to make sure that your girlfriend has no criminal records, you can ask your girlfriend, you can say to your girlfriend, can you request NBI? NBI is where to get certifications. In fact, it's one of the requirements for passport, because it shows there if there's no criminal records. So you can tell to your girlfriend, can you request NBI? It's just needed, so it's up to you on how you explain that. So
you want some help on this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we usually collaborate on our videos if Beth is going to do it, right? For some reason she starts to think that it's not complete. What happens is that Beth takes for granted that you'll understand certain things which you may not understand. So the idea is, when you get married, the woman has to provide a document at the marriage ceremony. She has to provide a document that says that she is free and clear. The reason that Beth is suggesting this is because many Filipinas, well, we won't say many, but some Filipinas might do a scam And in order to find out whether the relationship that you're hoping for is genuine right from the start, Beth is suggesting that you should inquire about this document. And that's what you're saying should be done, yes, Beth?
Yeah. And also, if you're a foreign, if you're coming here to the Philippines and you're not ready to marry yet and you want to have an investment, buy a house, you're not allowed to buy a house and a lot, right?
No.
Because you need to marry the Filipina, but because of your love is bigger than mountain, and then you purchase the land in the name of your girlfriend, you know, and then later on you end up crying, you know. So just use the brain first before the heart.
All right, so sorry, I
Sorry.
need to explain that what has happened to some guys. They come over and they're head over heels with a woman that's far younger than themselves. Present company accepted, of course, and they place too much trust too early on too little evidence of sincerity and authenticity, and they haven't done their homework, which is what Beth is suggesting that you should do before you come. Not before you come, but before you go out and buy a house and a piece of land and all kinds of stuff which is going to go in the name of your girlfriend. Well, the commitment should be both sides, and you should be very sure that what you're doing it for is the right reasons. My own take on this is that a lot depends on where and how you found your girlfriend. Now, you know, for me, I knew that she came from a religious family. There are two pastors in Beth's family, heavily involved in the church. Now, I know that being a Christian doesn't automatically mean that you are heading for canonization or sainthood, okay? But to at least know that your girlfriend, the woman you're going to spend your life with, is at least on some kind of spiritual path seems to be pretty important to me. So you get that form. Did you explain how that form can be obtained, Beth?
Yeah, through online, you just go to NSO, and then you can get that form if the persons that you date.
So you can inquire for that form. And
yeah, you can request that.
And get that for a fee?
Yeah, it's around 200 something or 340.
How would somebody in America be
online.
able to do that? So they can pay by a card?
Yeah, by the ATM. You know, there's the way to pay it. And then
so
post address to them, yeah.
They pay on a credit card.
Yeah, because I read a lot of expat site about crying, you know, crying like a baby. You know, so there's no wrong with that, because you know, when you give your trust, when you're in love, you forgot something. You know, sometimes it's difficult to fall in love in the wrong time and in the wrong person. But as long as you learn from that and you learn from your mistakes, you know. But
well, hopefully you won't
there's
be
a lot, yeah. As I said, there's a lot of good Filipina out there.
Right, but hopefully you will not be making a huge mistake, and that's the idea of trying to do your homework ahead of time before you start signing documents which require you to spend a great deal of money out of your life forever. And that's the idea of this video, isn't it?
Yeah, but the idea it's not also focusing on the foreigner also, but also to the Filipina to be careful to the foreigner, you know, because there's also some foreigners that came here to the Philippines and they have something to meet in, like we know that we heard that there's a foreigner coming and he got a Filipina to meet in Mindanao, to meet in Manila, to meet in Cagayan, to meet in Tacloban, to Dagupan, to Bohol, to Cebu. Yeah, going to make a rounds to find out who's the best, who's the one that electrified my heart. No,
he's going to audition everybody?
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
So to the
Why
Filipina,
didn't I think of doing that?
to the Filipina, be careful. You know, don't extra careful, because at the end of the day, it's difficult to cry. It's difficult to cry for the persons that is not worth it, right?
Well, yes, the lesson is that everybody's not as wonderful as me
Yeah.
then, is it? Is that right?
Come on. So it's not just to the Filipina, to the foreigner, both of them. The important is extra cautious. Extra cautious?
To be cautious.
Yeah, to be cautious, and always be careful. It's nice to be in love. It's nice to find the right man, but it's nice to find a good woman, the right man, the right persons, your destiny, your forever. It's difficult to find it, but let's just pray that the right persons will come in the right time. You know, the one that will last, and the one that you will be happy with. So please like, comment, and subscribe. This is not really very informative, but at least you're watching me, you know, because somebody I read a comment, why is it bad, it's not in a video. So, you know.
Well, I keep asking you to, and you haven't done your hair, or you haven't
Yeah.
put this on or put that on, and you always look great, and yet you're fiddling about with your hair now, aren't you?
Yeah, so like, okay, give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs
And
up.
yeah, and watch our 1 minute or 30 seconds ads in our YouTube. Don't forget, watch our ads.
Okay.
It helps us. Please like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Thank
bye
you.
for now.
God bless.